We are in the lab. We're working. We are packing up orders from our other channel. I'm actually packing up a couple of eBay things. I sold this thing that we picked up at a thrift store. That wasn't Goodwill, by the way. But it's one of those things that helps you play the piano that like ticks back and forth. I forget the name of it, but I sold one of those. So I'm packing those up. Aaron's getting the shipping labels on other things from our live sale the other day. He's got the magic task of going through this whole bin of remote.
100 remotes.
100 remotes.
100.
Yep. For one price. Not $5 a piece.
25 cents a piece. Do the math, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The kid said it was $2,500. Jeez.
One of the children said it was $2,500.
They could not figure it out.
They did in the end. Anyways, that's what we're doing. Today's going to be a day at home, and I'm going to be making some bread out of ice cream. So I'll make sure to show you guys that. I saw that on TikTok, had to try it. And then I got to go to the post office. I'm going to make some soup for dinner. So they love the chicken noodle soup. Again, found the recipe on TikTok. TikTok is good for some things. But yeah, so you guys can hang out with us this weekend, and we'll have some fun. Don't mind Bianca singing in the background. She's cleaning the bathroom. I just wanted to show you guys this little platter that I have. It's a small one, like it's little. It's James Shaw & Co. from New York. Look at all that beautiful crazing. This is the sound I look for in the old pottery. It doesn't sound the same as like a modern piece. You hear that? It doesn't sound the same. Anyways, I love the brown transfer. I love the colors. I love the old chips. I'm going to use this in my decor. This is this company is pretty old. It was only around about 100 years, from like 1830 to like 1930, give or take a few years. So anyways, I have a little bit of I'm cleaning the house right now. Everybody is doing some chores, but I have a little bit of brown transfer over here, and I was going to like incorporate that somewhere. So that's what I was cleaning this area, and I like restyled the vase and the flowers, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like add this somehow in here. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's so beautiful. And when you look this stuff up, you know how people are all for like styling and home decor and stuff like that. There's actually a name for this type of thing, and they kind of been calling it early movement aesthetic. So like that's what they're calling like 1800s pottery and stuff like that, the early movement aesthetic. Do y'all have, oh my gosh, Squeakers is playing with this baby. Hold on. Good job, buddy. Don't mind my floor. Again, it's cleaning day. Anyways, so I was getting on here to ask you guys, do you guys have different decor styles in your house? Like you might have one area that like has one style and then the other area looks like something else. Like, let me show you what I got going on here. So we have this. I love the colors. I love the brown transfer. I absolutely love like old paintings of like horses and carriages and stuff like that with the animals. Oh, I love it. You don't find it very often, but I love it. I got the lawnmower finally shut off. The iron candlestick holders. I got some brass. I got this gorgeous 1860s dinner plate here with this old water pitcher. And I have more brass, but sort of like on an Art Nouveau level. And then I have waterfall lamps, okay? So like that's this little section. I have these 2 shelves that I actually need to put some stuff back on. They've been empty since Christmas. So one of my besties, she got me this for my birthday, Shelby. She got me those, and she got me these gorgeous, I think they're called mulberry candles. But she got me that for my birthday. The candles are for Christmas and they're supposed to be good luck. So I put those out immediately. But I gotta find something to decorate this area. I haven't found anything yet. This actually turns on. Watch this, hold on. Where's the little, ooh, isn't that cool? It's a planchette from, what's the game? Oh, you guys are screaming it. You're screaming it. I can't remember, but you know what I'm talking about. The talking boards. The Ouija board, there it is. There, I got it. Words are hard. But I don't want to put anything too heavy on it. So I usually put like, oh, it's dusty. Salt and pepper shakers and stuff. But gotta find something for that. But anyways, let's move on. We have this area. So we have like some Majolica. I got some Crocs. I got a big palm tree. I got an antique portrait up there of those children with horses and dogs. I told you I love that stuff. And then I have all this glass. Now I'm thinking maybe to look in here for little things. I have this little brooch collection of these hand painted, usually they're Russian, these brooches, and maybe like put them here, but then you can't see them. You know, if I had some way to like make them go like this, I could do it. I had to pause. I had to get Gabriel a drink. He's mowing the lawn. So we got this the other day. This is so cute. It's this little, I think, to me, it looks kind of, oh, the wind blew the door shut. Kind of sterling, but I think it's more like an alpaca silver, which is like a nickel silver. But anyways, so let me see if I can get you a better view of it. It's kind of cloudy today. But I thought this was perfect because if you can see, there's a monogrammed A. You see that cursive A? And then on the other side, there's an M. So that is both mine and Aaron's initials. And I told him, I said, oh my gosh, we have to keep it. So I'm just trying to find something to put on that shelf, but I don't want it to be too heavy. So there's my sugar dishes. I don't know why, I just love sugar dishes. And I love this, oil slicked carnival glass. This piece right here is actually a very rare piece. It's called Peacocks at the Fountain, or Peacock at the Fountain. People put it both ways. But it's got a chipped tooth up here. This bowl by itself can sell for like $800. This color, this pattern with the base glass being that cobalt. So, oh, there goes the lawnmower. But I've kept it because it has a boo-boo. Most of the stuff in my collections have boo-boos. But anyways, back to cleaning. Oh, it's so dark in here. Let me turn on this little, so I could show you. Okay. So I came up with some little things to put on this shelf. So I added the little trinket box, or not the trinket box, pill box. All of these are actually old little pill boxes. Let's see, this one, I just recently got a few of these, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna list them or not in our eBay store. You could find a lot of cute little things like this there. So I might not, or I could list them and then put them back on this shelf until they sell. So at least the shelf has something on it. But for now, these are newer items that I got right here. I had these, those are from my metal detecting days. And then I had these, this is so cute. It has Roy, his name on it. I don't know who Roy is, but I love it. This is a fair piece from Gettysburg in 1863. And then I have someone's little, you know those photo booth things you can sit at? That's what this reminded me of, so I thought it was kind of cool. Look at that bottom one. Ugh. Don't mind the hair. She's got a little smirk on her face. So that's what I put here, but I didn't really find anything for up there yet. And let me show you something else. Let me turn this off. All right, I have this cabinet here. Erin put some lights in it for me. Let me turn the light on. Well, we have the black light, and then we have this light, and I can make it a little dimmer. But see, a lot of these are, I have more that's not even in this case. I have them in another, like a little bucket of things I've found, like metal detecting and stuff. So some of these, this is where I took my perfume bottles out of. Some of these were gifts from people, because they know, like this was from one of our subscribers. She knows that I like little old tins and little things like that. Some of these, like this, for example, we found metal detecting, because a lot of times when you dig up the metal, there'll be little things in the dirt, like marbles or like little toys or, you know, things like that, because they would just dump their, there wasn't a trash service, so they would bury everything. But like I have an 1850s large cent here. I have a U.S. military button. This was a gift from someone too. This pretty little brooch. These little rings were found metal detecting. This old, like, it's so heavy, I think it's lead, but I found this metal detecting. A lot of these keys I found. This one, I remember finding that giant thing. These were actually from a subscriber of ours. Often for our other channel, we've had a lot of lovely people send little things to us for us to resell, because they know it's getting harder and harder for us to find things at an affordable price. So every once in a while, we'll have someone that says like, hey, you know, I'm not doing anything with these, or these belong to my mom and I'd rather them go to you guys, and maybe you guys can find a home for them, because they don't resell or anything like that. So she sent us a collection of her mom's dogs, and I absolutely love these, so I kept these and put them in my cabinet. This is actually from a subscriber. This is from one of my friends. She went to oh gosh, I forget the name of it. If she watches this, she'll know and she can put it in the comments. But this is like a clear resin, and they put like a little beetle and stuff in there. I think this one's from like Graveyard Girls or something like that is their name. Even in this cabinet, I get dust and spiders. Look at that little spider. Jeez. Even in a closed-up cabinet. These are harmonica reeds. I got those metal detecting. This is from metal detecting. This is from a friend. This I just kind of use, and you could prop things up. I love to find little things like this. Like this is an ashtray, but I have like this crown in there. But you can prop little things up. But this cabinet shakes on this floor right here, so I'm surprised all this stuff hasn't vibrated forward. I love all this. This is supposed to be like this, but it vibrates, like I said. This old, I call it pottery because it's ironstone, and it's like a porcelain, you know, like your ceramic, not porcelain, but like your ceramic dishes, you know. This was their version, but it almost feels thick like a pottery. So I usually say, oh, pottery, but it's not. I have a little, like a no-handled teacup. They had it double-sided taped to the plate. So kind of sits in here. Just some random people that I don't know that should probably be remembered. Some cool little things in here that I've gotten. It's like a little pin. This is a little compact I found this metal detecting, hold on. It still has the powder puff in there, in the mirror, and some of the dirt. And Aaron's mom gave him that, so that's from something in his family, so I put it in here for him. And I got this from a subscriber, and all kinds of things in here. Here's another one of those. I left this guy out. This is a Christmas present from my friend, and he's got gingerbread cookies, and I love it. So, oh, this is kind of cool. Look at this. Pretty, is it oysters? It's an oyster. Pretty sure it's an oyster shell. Oyster or clam? Maybe a clam. I'm trying to picture them in my head. I think it's a clam, like cracker holder thing. Whoops. So you can hold it open or hold it and crack it open. We have this old tobacco tin, some snuff, a crow bell. This right here is, these are the horses would wear these. And this is a 3-ring lead bullet from the Civil War. These will set your metal detector off. But anyways, I wanted to show you a little bit of that collection in there because it's pretty cool. Then I have this little collection. I have some clocks. Now I've bought and sold and come across more clocks than this, but these are the ones that I've kept. This Aaron's stepdad gave me. I think it's beautiful. You can open and close it. A lot of people, if it wasn't so nice, like if this was like gone, then I would make it into an art project. But since it's all together, I kept that. So his stepdad gave that to me. These are like thrifted things. All of these are actually. This is the only one that has like a personal touch to it. The other things I just, like this was at Goodwill. Do I still have the sticker on here? No, I don't. But I think this was sitting there for like $3.98 and I could not believe it because Goodwill, like, oh my God, it's terrible. But I was trying to see what that said on the leg. But this is beautiful. And I think this was only a couple dollars. Oh, it's starting to chime. Oh, this was at Red, White, and Blue. So this is like it looks like a scrimshaw. How that's done. Very cool. I love clipper ships. So I'll show you that. In my hallway, I have a little ship area. This is really beautiful. This is 1800s. This is a little desk clock. This is a ceramic in here. This is 1800s. Let me show you. It's like a Victorian meets Art Nouveau. Like when those two eras were kind of starting to come together. But so the patent dates are 1890, 1890, 1891, and 1894. So I love that. This is a nice old one too. I just love the colors and the style and other, people would kind of see this maybe as like, hold on, like this one for sure. Oh, and then of course I have the original clock. Like this, they might see this as just like rusty junk, but I see it so beautiful. I think that's a big problem that people have is everyone's worried about being so perfect, and this stuff has life. It has history. People held it, people touched it. And I don't need perfect things of anything, and I like all this. Like stuff like that. I don't know. I think that's what people got to get over is being so perfect. Then I have this little area, and I've showed you guys this before. I was actually redoing this yesterday. I'm not sure how I want the bottom pieces to go, but I moved that stuff around. And then I was like playing around up here. I don't know if I want the box in the center. Not sure. But that was a purchase from one of our subscribers. She bought it for me in a live sale, and it's beautiful, and it's very me. These were at the thrift store. Look, $3.99. I still have the tag on it. We found them separately. It was funny because I found one and I put it in the cart, and then like a couple aisles later, I found another one, and I thought Aaron put it back, and he was like, no, I wouldn't do that to you. So then I found another one. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And then I have this kind of thing that's kind of more soft to me, like with the pink and with the like little babies and stuff. I love that. I have another antique little fan. I have another baby down here. I need to put a little something so she can keep her legs covered. And then I love old tins with like the graphics and stuff on them. Not every tin, I like some of them. This is a 1700s clay pipe. Now, you can date these by like the longer the pipe stem, the shorter the pipe stem, the bigger the pipe. This one dates to 1700s. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys some of my little collections. I have my rotisserie chicken cut up. I give the other pieces to the kitty cats. So we have that cut up, and then I have my carrots and onions cooking in here for about 10 minutes, and then we'll add the chicken broth to this. And I used this new to me slash thrifted dicer to do the onions, and I got them done in like a millisecond, so that was great. That worked out so well. Here's the bread that we made. We used 2 pints of butter pecan ice cream and self-rising flour. You mix them together. You set the oven for 350 and you cook it for about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes until it's golden brown, and it's delicious. It was a hit with everyone except my son.